Again, everybody, it's Plowboy's Ghost Channel. Today I'm going to show you my belly full of beans, cornbread, and cold beer. Well, that might be an accident, or an incidental thing too, but it's going to be what holster am I using to carry this BFR in, this 5.5 inch BFR 500 JRH. Well, y'all, I'm glad you asked. Now, if you'll notice, it's kind of a rough little sewing job there on the end. That will tell you that this is not made for this gun. This holster is a Triple K 440 Lightning, which is a very popular model with me. I love it for the thumb brake, and it's pretty, stout constructed. I like that you can put the belt through it and carry it on strong side, or you can put it through a different loop configuration on the back side of it and carry it cross draw. I do a whole lot of carrying these guns in cross draw. A lot of my single actions this way, and that's the way I like it. Double action too, because I got the model 57 4-inch Smith. But this holster was for a 7.5 inch Ruger Red Hawk 44 Magnum that I had back end of last year, beginning of this year, and it would fit in there. And I thought, that's awful close, so I went ahead and cut the little extra off. It had some extra on the end of it, and cut it the best I could. I used a little tiny little drill bit to go along the edge of it and drill me some new holes, and I just re-sewed the end of it. Like I said, it's nothing perfect, it's nothing pretty, but it works. And oh yeah, she's loaded. Supposed to be 440 grain Lees. That sucker's got, they actually weigh like 453, 454 grains. So that got me a thumb brake leather holster that I didn't have to go and buy, because I already had, that Red Hawk holster. Even though all my 44 Magnums are gone, but that 7.5 inch Red Hawk, I didn't keep it very long. And that's what I'm toting that 5.5 inch JRH in. And y'all, as a little side note, I sent a message to Magnum Research, and I asked them, after a local gunsmith, I say local, he's probably 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours from me. After he tried to quote me a price of $800 to cut down and re-crown and reset the front sight on this 5.5 inch BFR that's actually just almost 6 inches from the front of the cylinder like you're supposed to measure it. And I got to thinking, I'd really like that to be about exactly 5 inches. It'd still be a little longer than the ejector rod housing, maybe 4 7/8. Still be longer than the ejector rod housing. So I contacted Magnum Research and asked them, and they told me, if the way that I was told, it was 190 something, right at $200 total, and that included shipping and everything. And if they said shipping both ways, so that's about as dadgum cheap as, you get the actual company to cut it, re-crown it, reset your front sight and everything. And I may end up doing that, but at the moment I'm going to leave it. They're advertised 5.5, but realistically it's right at 6 inches. But it's really accurate, and I'm just almost afraid to change it, because I'm afraid it'll be less accurate. Anyway, that's what I got going for a holster. And yeah, like I said, I know that the sewing there on the end is, a home job. It don't look the best, but it's really solid, and it carries well, and it carries as well as any BFR can carry. Y'all, these are stout guns. They're not lightweights, but it's a whole lot better than running a long cylinder with a long barrel, long frame gun. Well, I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll talk to y'all later.